I just wanted to flag the remote working, just because I actually had a client who we had to deal with this situation. Now, a lot of people have been working from home. We've all got used to working remotely, and a lot of companies do want, I don't know about your workforce, but may want to do that going forward, carry on doing that going forward, or if at least part-time, split their time between working from home and working from the office. From a sponsorship point of view, before the lockdown, there was no mention of this in the sponsor guidance. So it's quite a tricky one. It can cause problem, and there's various different opinion on this one, even at the Home Office. I dealt with a case like that prior to COVID, where the Home Office said, oh yeah, I had a contact, oh yeah, they can work from home, because the company didn't have a head office, didn't have premises. Everyone in the business were already working from home. So the lady at the Home Office was assisting us to add the home residence of the employee that was going to come to the UK to be sponsored as a site on the license. But in the end, we didn't carry on with the case. The sponsored employee didn't want to come to the UK, and so we didn't have to apply. But that's the advice we got from the Home Office, and they were assisting us on that. Now, I've met someone else in the field, a colleague in immigration. They had a different point of view from the Home Office, basically saying, well, there's an argument, we wouldn't consider it as a genuine vacancy, because if they can work from home, well, they can work from their home country, or lucky them, they could go to Barbados, get that visa and work from there. So it's not a genuine vacancy. You don't have to sponsor them. So I can see why they're saying that. So I think we have to take a step back and wait for the Home Office to give us a bit more guidance on that. We at the moment, what I would advise is definitely keep an eye out on the updates. The Home Office will have to adapt and come up with a guide in this regard, because this is the future. This is where we're all heading. So they're going to have to adjust. The Home Office is often a bit behind, a bit slow, but hopefully they will adapt to the new way of working. So, but in the meantime, your sponsored employees can still work from home without you having to inform the Home Office. But I would say you can prepare, if that's what you want to do within your business, you can actually sit down and look at how can you evidence that it is a genuine vacancy, that you need them to be in the UK, and how often would they need to come to the office, and why they absolutely need to come to the office. So they need to be in the UK. And also, how would you make sure that you comply with your duty and responsibility as a sponsor? You need to monitor them. You need to know where they are, to make sure that they're doing the work they're supposed to be doing, and they're working the hours they're supposed to be working. So all those things, you should really consider those, and go through your recruitment process, and the working schedule, and how would you be able to satisfy the Home Office of mainly those two: the genuine vacancy, that they have to be in the UK, and how would you make sure that I hate the idea of monitoring and keeping an eye on an employee, micromanaging. It does feel like that. You have to be careful because it's not healthy, is it? You don't get the most out of your employees if you're micromanaging, but at the same time you have some responsibility. You have to report to the Home Office. So, and if you're being audited, they will be all over this. So at the moment, that's what I would advise. Don't make long-term plans in terms of allowing them to work from home, but definitely keep an eye out on Home Office guidance, how they will react and adapt to this, and start working on getting ready for a possible situation where they will be working from home. Good news is that the guidance has been the latest Home Office guidance for remote working, allowing that, has been updated on the 30th of March. Actually, I put 2021, but it's 2020, but it's 2021. So that would suggest that it won't change that soon, but we surely won't remain permanently, because at the moment it is temporary measures. So you have a bit of time, hopefully you have a bit of time. Keep an eye out on those the guidance, and then work on how you could evidence all this